I want to thank you all for coming here today for this press conference. About 36 hours after the crash, we restricted this airspace, and we're going to continue with those restrictions. That would be from Haynes Point to the Wilson Bridge. Again, this is the area right off of runway 33 where the crash happened. We will have exclusions for presidential air travel, vice presidential air travel. If there's a life-saving mission or law enforcement, we'll have exclusions for that, and we'll take the appropriate action at DCA to shut down air travel to make sure we don't have, again, helicopters and airplanes crossing paths. So this is going to continue into the future, again, making sure air travel at DCA is safe. Want to also talk about another point that Chair Hominy brought up, that over the last 2.5 years, there have been 85 near misses or close calls. I think the question is, when this data comes in, how did the FAA not know? How did they not study the data to say, hey, this is a hot spot, we're having near misses, and if we don't change our way, we're going to lose lives? That wasn't done. And so what the FAA has deployed is AI tools to make sure we can sift through the data and find hot spots in our airspace at our airports. So if there's another DCA-esque situation out there, our AI tools will help us identify those and take corrective actions preemptively as opposed to retroactively. Because there's been a number of air incidents that have taken place over the first several weeks since I came into this department. And there's no unique, they're all unique. There's no common theme to the crashes that have taken place. But I think what it's done for us is made us focus on our air traffic control system. And when we take a look at that system, no doubt it is antiquated, it's old, it's anywhere from 25 to 30 years old. You've heard me say it 1,000 times. We're using floppy disks in our system. We have headphone jacks that we're plugging and unplugging. This is, think back to the 1980s, if you were even alive. That's the system that we're using for air traffic control. Now, I think we can honor those who lost their lives by paying this forward and saying, you know what, we're going to make sure we've learned from this air disaster, and we're going to pay it forward so there's not other families that have to go through the pain and anguish of losing a loved one like these families had to go through. And I think that's how we honor them, that's how we pay it forward, and we do it by fixing the system and making it better and making it work. So
to implement those tools and existing databases.
Again, we're thinking 3.5, 4 years we can get this completed. A brand new air traffic control system, gold-plated, envy of the world. And so what we're looking at doing is they're not simple. This is high-tech stuff, but we are going to move from copper wires, we're going to go to fiber, wireless, and satellite, right? A combination of those three in our system. We have radar. Again, it works. But this is from the 1970s or early 80s is the newest radar that we use. The eastern edge of the river by the embankment. I need, if we have a $2.4 billion contract, I want the fiber in the ground. We're over a year into that contract, and how far along are we? That's the question. And so I want companies that want to move fast and build this out. I can't wait 10 years. You can't wait the American people can't wait 10 years or 12 years to lay fiber. We have copper right now. And so I need companies that are going to move at the speed of Donald Trump. And those that want to do it, they want to put the effort in and say, we're the company that can do this for you and with you. Those are the companies that I want to hire. And now, may that be Verizon? Maybe. But if I'm looking back, they're not moving fast enough. I need companies that are going to move fast. And it's not going to be one company. We're going to need a lot of companies to buy in and help build out this system. And so I want to thank you all for coming out. Stay tuned. 10 days, 2 weeks. We're going to roll this out, give it to the Hill, put a price tag on it, and we're going to start the work of building a brand new air traffic control system that will be the envy of the world. And with that, thank you very much.